My name is Stephen Waheto. I'm a financial coach and an investment advisor. I've been into the financial industry for the last 10 years. I've met different clients, just engaging in financial matters, personal financial planning, financial literacy, and all kind of investment advisory. I want to take you through something we call personal finance. And when it comes to personal finance or financial literacy, this is something that should be taught in school from that lower grade, primary, high school, so that when you're growing up, you can have the concept on how to manage your money, on how to manage your finances. But unfortunately, it's not currently taught in school. Unless you do your own research, unless you get to understand deeper, or if you go deeper and get to understand the concept of money, everybody thinks that the word money or how to spend your money, budget for it, is just as simple as 1, 2, 3. But let me tell you today, there is much behind financial literacy. Employees need to understand. Employees need to be trained. Your staffs need to be trained on financial literacy. Hata wakati mwingine unapata an employee ako stressed up kwa sababu alilipwa date 1, but on date 5 he or she doesn't have any money. She doesn't even have any income. This salary, it was supposed to push him or her for a full month. But when it comes to budgeting, look at those people who are into betting. You receive your 100,000, you receive your 50,000, and the next thing you do, you bet because you want to win jackpot. That's poor financial management. But today, let's dive deeper into financial training or financial management. I will start with, what is this we call personal financial planning? When you talk about personal financial planning, normally say it is step-by-step approach to meet your life goals. It includes the way a family do budgeting, the way a family discuss about savings, the way a family or individual discuss about savings and investment. And when you talk about financial planning, a financial plan helps you to be in control of your income, expenses, and investments as a means of achieving your life goal. You want to balance your income, your expenses, and the investment, because this is what drives your life goal. This is what drives your life when it comes to money. And if you're not a good financial manager, there is somewhere you're going to miss. If you don't plan your finances very well, if you don't know where your income is coming from and where it is going, if you don't know the basic expenses that you have each and every month, at expenses zangu kama ni rent, kama ni water bill or anything else, you need to have them. You know, these are my basic expenses. By end of the month, it comes to around 100,000, 200,000, 300, or even 10,000 or 5,000. It all depends. Then, in personal finance, we have the pillars of financial. You have to build a good financial foundation. And there are 3 pillars of financial planning. Number 1 is accumulation. And that is the first step. How do you accumulate your money? How do you accumulate your income? We normally say the gradual accumulation of wealth or accumulation of your income, you can accumulate through salaries. If you're in business, there is profit. If you are savings, you can still accumulate income, dividends, interest that you are paid, unit trust, REITs, fixed deposit, all these things. When you're paid your dividends or interest or your salary, that's how you accumulate your income. After After accumulation stage, what next? The next is growth and conservation of that income. Now, because I receive my monthly salary, now because I receive my business is giving me a profit of 50,000, 100, 200, 300, or 500, how do I grow that business? How do I conserve it? And this means investing what you have accumulated and ensuring whatever you have accumulated, it grows. You make sure you want to protect it, and you put some measures into place such that you conserve your income and at the same time you're growing it. That's the second pillar, growth and conservation. How are you going to conserve that money that you're getting? And then number 3, it is distribution. How do you want to distribute the income you get? There is expenses, there is what goes to savings, there is also something we call inheritance. Even transfer of wealth from one generation to the next generation. That's what we call estate planning. Succession planning. How do you plan for that income? Yes, you have been working for 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, 40 years, and now you need to know how do I distribute my income or my wealth to the next generation? So those 3 are the pillars of financial planning. You accumulate, you grow, and then you distribute. Because if you don't plan that, then it becomes a little bit hard.